Hi, I'm Derek.
Hi, I'm Raven.
The research topic that we are going to discuss is about cyberbullying and depression. So we have found out a different kind of research problem, which is almost 37% of 12 to 17 years old students people have suffered cyberbullying before, and people who involving in cyberbullying have the risk of getting depression. Depression or cyberbullying can also cause different kind of health problem to a people. And I would say depression can cause a person having a low mood or leave them feeling unhappy, hopeless, or lonely. The main cause of getting cyberbullying or depression is social media. People use social media to give different kind of message, to post different kind of posts. Leaving down some comments can really hurt people. This is why social media have increased the risk of getting cyberbullied. We are moving on to the introduction. The aim of this research topic is to investigate the relationship between cyberbullying and depression. We have two research questions. The first one is, does cyberbullying cause depression of an individual? And the second one is, how and why cyberbullying can cause depression. Cyberbullying, which is a critical issue which can seriously affect people's physical and mental health, which can explain as aggressive behavior that's intentionally repeated and involves a power imbalance. It is a major public health concern. It can explain as one or more than one people tease, spread rumors, hitch off, and hurt other people repeatedly. Due to the research we have done, we found out that most of the victims of cyberbullying are teenagers who spend time on the internet. And the impact of depression caused by cyberbullying, which is depression can cause social anxiety and lead it to different kind of health problems such as psychological health, physical health, social functioning, and behavior. The risk of suicidal thoughts is increased due to depression that caused by cyberbullying. Move to the methodology part, which is the participants. A total of 32 respondents had responded in our survey question. 48% of them is male, 52% of them female. And the range of age is between 18 to 20 years old. Most of them are come from Sunway College. The material we use for the survey question, which is Google form, online survey method, 10 survey question, and based on the categorical style, which is a true and false option. And we move to the procedure part. First is we created a Google form based on the research problems. Then we receive approval from our lecturer. Once our lecturer approves our questionnaire, we send the questionnaire link to the WhatsApp groups and to our friends. We collected data, then summarize it into a pie chart, and finally, we analyze and make a conclusion of the result of the research question.
Next, we are going to talk about result and discussion of this research. We have come up with 6 interesting questions. First of all, cyberbullying can cause depression. 93.5% of the respondents answered yes. Second, cyberbullying can ruin a person's life. 93.5% of the respondents answered yes as well. 3. People think how often cyberbullying happens. 22.6% answered sometimes, 74.2% of them answered all the time, and only a few respondents answered barely. None of them answered never happens. Number 4. People that thinks depression can kill someone. 96.8% of them answered yes. Only one respondent answered no. Number 5. The number of people that ever experienced depression. 51.6% of them never experienced depression, and 48.4% of them answered yes. Number 6. What will people do when they witness cyberbullying? 71% of them will ask for help, and 22.6% will choose to ignore the cyberbullying. In conclusion, there is a strong and positive agreement between cyberbullying and depression. This is because technology is a lot more advanced compared to the old days, which leads cyberbullying to become a common issue, and it causes many different serious problems. There are a few limitations that we have faced in this research. First of all, gender. Second, identical college of respondents. And this lead to we did not have different perspective of students from different colleges. Third, the time frame given is not sufficient for us to collect as much data as we could. Lastly, there are a few recommendations from us to make this research a better research. First, we should largen the age restrictions. Second, respondents can be from different colleges and universities. Third, we should expand the sample size. And lastly, we should increase the time of the data collection to collect as much data as we could.